Yo, what is good, guys? Gonna share, and today in this video we're gonna be talking about the new battle mode for teams. So this mode just came out yesterday. We have done 2 streams yesterday, total of 5 hours streaming, and we had a lot of tips there. We have found a lot of stuff, found out about a lot of stuff. And in this video, it's gonna be a short video about everything we know so far, so you don't have to watch all the 5 hours of the streams of yesterday. You can still go ahead and watch them. I mean, they were pretty fun to watch, like a lot of games. And right now I think I'm about to hit the 600 games mark, so I think I have enough information for you guys to say that it's gonna be useful for you. So actually I am about to hit the 6,000 points or scrolls in the Shonen League. I'm currently on the top of my league or my server, and I'm planning to stay there. So yeah, so we're gonna start off with the obvious things in the new mode. So to play the new mode, you have to go to the attack mission here and click on team battle. You can go ahead and click on the details and read everything here. So they're just gonna tell you how this works, how to play, and what are the possible rewards you can get. So basically, you can either create a squad and invite your guild members if you are in a 1. If you're not, you can just click join without clicking invite guild members, and you will be here in the public rooms, and you will have to just wait for people to join you. Basically creating a squad or playing like joining any other room, it doesn't matter, to be honest. You get the same points, you get the same scrolls, you get the same everything. There's nothing different except for one thing, which is when you actually attack a real fortress, and that's what we're gonna get to now. You attack either a real fortress or a rare fortress or a bot fortress. So if you attack a real fortress, it will show up to the person you attacked that only you attack them. The other 3 players will not show up there. Their names will not be there, it's only you. And when there's a revenge attack, it's gonna be on you. So that's why I don't do hosting anymore, because right now I'm on the top of my league, and if somebody like was able to revenge attack me, they will get a lot of points from me. So that's why I don't host anymore. And I mean, for some people it would be like in the Shonen League, it would be better if you don't do that, because people in the Shonen League do this trick right now, which is that they search for people that are under 1,000 scrolls and join the rooms, because these rooms are like the easiest. You go against new players that, for example, here, okay, they're on mission. Let's try this one. So basically, you get into something that under 1,000 scrolls, and the game is so easy, you can actually affect farming that. So basically, all you have to do is like, and by the way, you get the same amount of scrolls if you play in Shonen or if you play in other league. It depends on the main player, because that's where the points come from. You can just affect their farming, and you don't even have to touch the screen at all. Your character, if it's like over 130,000 power, it can actually kill pretty much everything. And the other players, most of them like are just playing normally, so you don't have to worry about losing there. So that's how Shonen players play right now to get a lot of points, without having to risk it against other Shonen players. And that's why I'm telling you to not, for Shonen players mostly, to not attack other Shonen players, because they can revenge attack you with their team, and they're gonna take a lot of points from you. So that's basically why most of the Shonens don't host their games anymore, except when they like want to play for fun against something like other Shonen players with their guild members, just for fun. I mean, this game is mostly just for fun, but some people are just going competitive, and it just takes, you know, sometimes people say that it takes the fun out of the game. The bad thing about the auto, though, is that it might take much longer than playing normally. So yeah, there you go. Now let's talk about the rare fortress, which is the most important part of this mode that everyone is actually trying to get that rare fortress. So the rare fortress is basically a bot fortress that you can get randomly while playing the team attack mission or team battle. And yeah, it's just pure random. There's any theory that people will tell you to play alone or in a team with someone who's noob or with your guild mates or whatever. Every theory is just bullshit. Again, it's just bullshit. So you just play a lot, you hope you get the rare fortress, and you will get it. The thing is, there's two different rare fortresses in this game. Some people say 3, but I haven't seen anything. I've played over 500 games and I haven't seen anything except for these two. The Montgomery one, the Akatsuki one that I call Akatsuki base, this one is more common than the other one, which is called Zifania. And Zifania is featuring the Konoha members from Boruto, like Boruto, Sarada, and Hokage Naruto, Sasuke, Adult Sasuke, and Hanabi. So basically the Zifania one is the rare one, and this is where most people got their tools, which is the most rare drop in the game so far. So most people got their tools from this Zifania, and some people said that they got their tools from Montgomery. And to be honest, I only got my tools from Zifania, so I guess the rate for the tools are better in Zifania, because Montgomery is basically a common rare fortress, and you can get it like once every 10 games, maybe even more. And the other one, the Zifania one, is actually something very rare. I mean, I think in these 500 games that I played, I only got like 15 of them. So they are pretty rare, and yeah, I think even the tools that drop there are much even more rare. And so far I only have three tools, which are 3 kunais. I'm gonna show you here. Okay, let's go to the Shinobi. All right. Okay, so there you go. I have 3 of the kunais. I got them from around 500 to 600 games. So that leaves us with a very, very low rate of like 0.5%, which is really low in my opinion, and it's very hard to actually get them. Some people got lucky and get them on their first 5 games or something. Some people are very lucky in my opinion, but yeah, their overall rate is actually very low, and you'll be lucky if you get one of them. But just keep trying. Eventually you will get at least one from this event, because the event is there for at least 2 weeks. Now basically, to know what kind of fortresses you're gonna get, or the rare fortresses, it always looks like this screen. Like you can check from the Montgomery name or Zifania name, or you can just check from the amount of scrolls, because the maximum scrolls you can get from team battle is 5. But in case you go with like people that are less, like normally if you go with 4 people, like all of you are 4, you get a maximum of 5 points. But if someone left after you click OK or you start, your amount of scrolls will go higher because of the missing person. So the maximum is basically 5 points, and basically you can like know about these fortresses before you actually join them is if the scroll count is 8 or 0. And I don't know why it's 0. I think it might be a bug, but I think it's just, I don't know, it's just random, because I only got the 0 one like 3 times, and the rest are just 8 points, 8 scrolls. And after you clear any of these, and I encourage you to always kill all 4 shinobis before joining the last battle defense part, because some people are really stupid and it's really annoying that they actually kill only one, like the Itachi that is in front, for example, in front of the gate for the last part, and they just jump in and kill all the 4, and you end up with only 4 or 2. You end up with only 2 chests at the end of the game. And while it doesn't affect the tools, for example, like the drop of the tools, because the tool is always the last chest that you get from clearing the whole base or the whole fortress, it affects the other drops like the Toad cards, because, well, you get more cards when you have more chests, of course. So your total rewards should be like this: 5 chests, they give you 5 rewards. It's either gonna be fortress medals, and these are like the worst case where you get 20 fortress medals. The other prizes are basically the Toads cards that you can use to synthesize your jutsus, ninjutsus, not the ultimate though, and you can get them to higher level without even having to pull for other copies of that ninjutsu. So I got actually my my shurikens of Sarada to max level today. So let me show you using these Toad cards. So Sarada's right here. So as you can see, she has her rare one at level 6. It used to be level 2, and the very rare at level 8 used to be level 6. So yeah, you can get anything up to max level without even having to pull for more copies of that ninjutsu. You just need the base card, and that's it. And it's really cool. It's a really great addition to the game, in my opinion. So it's either you're gonna get one of these 3 possibilities. You get a bunch of Toad cards, or you get fortress medals, Toad cards, and at the end 1 tool. And this is a very lucky chance. Like I said, it's always mostly just in the Zephania fortress, but some people said that they got it from the Montgomery rare base. So yeah, it's always a lucky job at the end. Now let's talk about the last thing of the team battle, and this is for the higher ranks, like the Shonen League or the Jonins. If you are trying to have fun by playing in your squad against higher ranks, it's so much easier now because the PvP is so much nerfed. All the problem you can face is probably the shinobis of that fortress before you join, of course, the last defense part. So you have 4 players. 4 players can control everything they have, including the ultimate. So you have 4 players, 4 shinobis. The obvious thing to do is just every player would go into a shinobi part and use his ultimate, and at the end of the day, you can wait for like 60 seconds to get your ultimate back and go into the last phase and kill everything. This is just so easy, like it's obvious, right? But some people just be stupid somehow, and I'm gonna show you here a replay on my page. So this guy Deco is the only one that actually attacked me probably yesterday, because right now my range is like very high. Almost nobody can reach me except for this guy and some other people that are at 5,000 something. And yeah, normally you should get out with full 3 stars, but they got out with only 2 stars. And so as I mentioned, this guy is over 5,000 points. That's how he got to my base. So let's see the replay here and how these people fucked up, almost fucked up. Actually, they did fuck up, but not totally. So we are going to follow this guy, for example. He used his ultimate. This guy is pretty good. Okay, let's jump to the other guy. He used his ultimate, alright? Killed Itachi. So we're gonna jump to this guy and the other guy. These two will be walking together. Okay, this guy used his ultimate. That's very cool. Then we end up with the Itachi. So Itachi is supposed to use his ultimate here to kill the last one, which is Bane in my fortress. This Sasuke is about to die because he got hit real bad with Sarada. So, see? He did not even try to use his ultimate here. So because of that, the Sasuke died because he didn't have a lot of health. And now he died as well because he didn't use his ultimate, and that's pretty terrible. Now this guy had his ultimate back and he saved the day by killing the Bane with that. So this guy also uses ultimate and he didn't actually kill everything because Itachi uses Susanoo protection. And my Itachi has a lot of defense and a lot of HP, so he can survive a lot of hits. And of course he keeps using his Susanoo to not get hit from a lot of jutsus, so he survives long enough. So this doesn't show in the in the replay because of some bug or lag, but my Itachi used his ultimate and he killed him. So there's only this guy now, and he's waiting for his ultimate to go back in and use it, which is really funny. You'll see why. And again, fail. So imagine a fortress with bots getting almost a win against real 4 players. Like, it killed 3 players, and there's that guy at the end. He could have lost as well if he wasn't lucky enough. So I'm telling you guys, team battle is so much easier than playing with bots in your team in solo battle, but you just have to be like decently smart, or not even smart, you just have to be like normal. So you have to always use the ultimates against one of the players shinobis and make sure to kill them all, because this is the only right now it's the only like something that can kill you in PvP. The other traps are just so much nerfed, they cannot kill you anymore. So yeah, this is just gonna be the video, guys. This is everything I know about the team battle so far. If there's anything else that I find out about the team battle, I'm just gonna make a new video or update you in the comments with a pinned comment, or maybe add it in the description. So be sure to check that in later in case this thing comes back or whatever. But in case this event comes back with different stuff, I'll be talking about the new stuff that came there in a different video. But yeah, the last thing that you should know here is the tools. I think you can just go ahead and check them in the details. So the 2 tools, one of them is for attackers, or you can use it on anything, to be honest, but it gives you 490 attacks and 4% criticals. It also increases the power of annihilations, nature ninjutsus or ultimate jutsus by 8%. And annihilation, I think this is some ultimates like Itachi's Susanoo. I think that's annihilation, not sure though. And it increases the power of it by 8%, so it's really cool. And so basically, if you put it on Itachi, so for example, Itachi is a defense type. His ultimate does not kill everything at level 1, because, well, that's how all the defense types are, because their attacks is not so high. So if you use this, you will probably kill everything now. But then we have the new vest, armor, or whatever it's called, uniform. It has a lot of 735 HP and 420 defense. If you have 4 of them, you can actually push your HP of your defense character. Some defense characters now can get up to 25,000, 26,000 HP. With 3 extra 1,000 HP, you can get it up to what, 29,000, almost 30,000, and that's a lot of HP. They can actually survive pretty much every single level 1 ultimate in this game. I mean, not all of them actually, like most of the medium amounts of damage. So, and it also increases status elements resistance to darkness, and that's pretty useless. I mean, yeah, it's really useless. The defense and HP are pretty cool though, and the attack and criticals are really good. So you want to get these tools because they are pretty much really good, and they do a lot of, they have a lot of difference. They're gonna make a lot of difference to your characters now. like they're not like the other other tools you can get from the guild shop, for example these ones. So the police force card is like the best so far, and it only adds 130 attack and 3% criticals. The other one gives you 3 times more attack, so it's better, and it also has extra that 8% extra damage to your annihilation jutsus. So yeah, the new tools are really good, and they're gonna make a lot of difference in this game, so make sure to get at least 1 or 2 before this event ends. And yeah, that was everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!